cold snap of the season has brought snow to parts of the UK, with icy conditions around for many of us from tonight. I'll have all the details in the UK forecast later on in the programme. After the snow comes ice. I'll have the latest weather warnings in the forecast next. Very chilly. The first cold snap of the season has taken a little bit of a toll on us over the last couple of days. It feels really chilly, and of course we've seen snow in places across the UK. And for us here at the Yorkshire Wildlife Park this evening, you'd be forgiven for feeling just a little bit festive. The winter illuminations keeping us cosy this evening. No snow on the ground here, but other parts of the UK, as we know over the last couple of... Here's the forecast. It is going to be frosty quite widely across the UK tonight, with icy conditions as we head through into tomorrow. Something to be aware of if you're out and about on the roads first thing tomorrow morning. Settling down for many of us tomorrow, with plenty of sunshine to come, but feeling very chilly. Temperatures will get a little bit of a lift into this weekend. It is going to turn more unsettled, but it won't feel quite as cold. In a bit more detail then, pressure-wise, as we take a look at this evening and into tomorrow, you can see fronts out to the west beginning to approach, heralding the start of something less cold from tomorrow night into Saturday and for the weekend, but more unsettled, with rain beginning to move in for some of us through the first part of the weekend. Back to this evening's details. It is certainly going to be very cold, quite widely down to around freezing and below, and perhaps -10, -11 in sheltered parts of the north before tomorrow morning. Icy conditions, something you really need to watch out for if you're travelling first thing tomorrow, where there's been any moisture on the road, sleet, hail, snow. It is going to freeze and become very icy through tonight. Some fairly light winds as we get to tomorrow morning. Beautiful blue skies for many of us, and it really will be very pretty where that lying snow is, but very cold to start the day tomorrow. A generally dry day. Later on perhaps we'll see cloud building from the west, and by tea time into western Scotland and Northern Ireland there'll be some rain beginning to move in, and that's the beginning of something more unsettled that will develop through the weekend, with rain beginning to move in, and next week isn't looking quite as cold for any of us.